Howdy, folks, and there's Zoom Menagerie back with another post and ramble. Today I'm going to talk about zoos and aquariums. Zoos and aquariums are, well, they're old. They've been around for thousands of years, originally starting out as private collections. You've probably heard of the term menagerie before, or menagerie, or however else you pronounce it. But yeah, it's one of those things where private the rich wanted a private collection to gather and basically display their wealth. Many of these animals included giraffes, cheetahs, peacocks, surprisingly enough, and others. After a while, they private collectors realized there was money to be had in showing off their animals to the public, and slowly but surely, zoos started to come around. They've gone through many iterations of, like, especially when you've seen those old cartoons where it's just basically a cage on a piece of cement with the animals, with maybe a rope tire swing in there, or maybe a log for a animal to climb upon. Nothing really, just the bare necessities. Um, After a while, they again grew again, and now you've got to be accredited by uh, the National Zoo and Aquarium Association, which basically says, hey, you're doing very well. You're giving the animals the bare minimum of welfare and husbandry and whatnot. So, yeah, there's always room for improvement for zoos and aquariums. Uh, I know there's, like, SeaWorld has had a little bit of a black mark due to um, the whole blackfish debacle back in 2013. Some zoos have lost their accreditation due to some rather poor animal handling and whatnot. And yeah, nowadays you see a lot of just laws surrounding zoos in order for them to actually properly maintain and protect the animals that they're working with. Zoos and aquariums are great for allowing children to ha- see the animals that they've read about, like elephants, giraffes, lions, or maybe even seeing the Lion King or uh, Spirit, Legend of the Cimarron, just to look out and actually experience seeing an animal in real life. But then again, for the adults, it's like, we've been here before. What's impressive for animals and all that stuff? That is where the education part comes in, where the kids are being taught and learn about the animals and how they live, breathe, and all that stuff with kid-friendly terms. And then on the other side, there's the conservation aspect, which has saved a lot of animals from going extinct. Some famous examples include the extremely daft but lovable bears, pandas. They, from a one who has worked, that I know, who has worked with pandas, they're actively trying to kill themselves unintentionally. So those pictures where the pandas just fall off a branch because it broke under their weight and they weren't paying attention, yeah, it's real. And then the second one that I know that was really important for conservation were California condors. Without the help of captive breeding programs, there would not have been condors to fly the Grand Canyon, to fly their natural range anymore. They went from, I believe it was around 20 adults, plus or minus some chicks, to over about 500. And from then on, they're thriving. They've been one of the best conserved animals in the world. I know that's probably not a word, but hey, well, if there are more animals you would like me to cover or any topics, please leave a comment down below. I don't really care about likes or subscribers. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. See ya.